Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Myself watching your tech and coding channel, MyCodeWorks. So guys, today we are going to see very important topic of RestAssured, that is serialization and deserialization. Yes guys, you heard it right. Today the most important topic. Why I'm saying, because in API testing sometimes what we are going to deal with complex data set. At the time we are going to go with the Pojo data class and Pojo Java classes, and we are going to go with the convert the particular Java object to a JSON object so that we can send over HTTP request in RestAssured. That's why we need serialization and deserialization. Sometimes we are going to get the response and we need to format it, we need to work on that, and then that's why we need some JSON object to be converted into Java Pojo class object, that is called deserialization. Yes, these are the things very important in API testing in while running RestAssured. So today we are going to focus on the same thing, and we'll see how to convert a Java Pojo object to a JSON object, and we are going to send the data and we are going to see the data, right? And how we are able to create the data, right? So let's directly jump into our Eclipse. Before of that, I will talk about little that serialization and deserialization, so that you can understand that we have here JSON or Java object, and we are converting to a simply. I will say that. So we are converting to, and the same way, if I say okay, and again, if I am going to say that we have a JSON object and we are going to convert into a Java object, then what is that? Okay. Okay, so we are going to see, this is called what? This is a Pojo, and we are converting it to what? We are converting into a JSON object, JSON, and the same. This is called what? This is called serialization, and deserialization basically talks about these things. Okay, what is that? We are going to convert the particular JSON object or XML to a Java Pojo. So here, what is Pojo? I will talk about here plain old Java object. This is called Pojo. If I say this is called Pojo, so basically we are going to create a class with setters, getters, constructor, that will called as a Pojo, plain old object Java, plain old Java object, right? So we are going to convert the particular object class to a JSON or XML. If I say that is called, that process is called serialization, and same if you're converting a JSON to a Pojo, then it is called deserialization. So we are going to see in real time. So real time, we are going to real time, right? So we have one request and response API, right? We are going to see this. If I say users API slash API slash users, then we have one JSON object that is called name and job, and we are getting this response, right, as a JSON also. So we are going to convert this or serialize this JSON object to Java. Java, we are going to convert the Java object to JSON, and we are going to send the Java object to directly, and so that we will be able to create the data, right? So I will simply directly jump into, if I say that I want to create a Java class for this user, then simply I need to write a class user. Okay, so inside that I need to provide private string name, private string job. Okay, then I will say that generate getter setter methods and constructor using fields, okay, so this is class. I'm going to create a user class, user.java. okay, so let's create this first. Let's jump into directly Eclipse, and I will create a package called serialization and deserialization, serialization, and deserialization. So inside this I'm going to create a class, okay, that is called learn serialization. Okay, so learn serialization, I'm going to create a class called user. Okay, user, sorry, this should be capital. I will delete this. We can rename it, but I will delete, that will be easy. Okay, directly I will create another one, user. Okay, so this user class has been created. Now I'm going to define two property here that is private string name, private string job. Okay, two property I have just defined here, and I'm going to create getter and setter method for this. So generate getter and setters, select all and generate it. So you will be able to generate the getter and setter for these two parameter or field. Now I'm going to generate toString method. Okay, generate toString method. I'm going to generate constructor using fields. So we have parameterized constructor. Now let's save it. So we have Pojo of Java. Okay, so now we have Pojo of user class. Now what we are going to do is we are going to first create a test method. Okay, so to create a test method, we are going to integrate with test public void create user using serialization. using user object. I will say user or user Pojo. That will be easy. Okay, so I'm just creating this test method. Let me save it, or let me import the annotation. So let's import from test ng annotation and let's save it. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to create a user u equals to new user, and I'm going to use Ram as a name for and leader. Okay, so I have created this user object here, and I'm going to go with the VDD style to post the data. So what I'm going to do, just I will go with the VDD style to post the data or create the data, right? So RestAssured.given and okay, so content accept content type dot JSON. So dot, and we are going to the content type also, it should be content type dot JSON. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to base URI. Okay, set the base URI where we are going to set. So it should be request response bin. Okay, so this, and directly let's hit this here, paste it here. Okay, so we are going to paste that body. Now we are going to pass this body directly u, so that object user object here, and then we are going to say that when, let's create when, sorry, and then post. So we are going to hit the particular endpoint that is called /API/users. Okay, and then let's log all the things, log dot all. Okay, and then status code should be 2 not 1, so it should be created. Okay, because we are going to hit post method, so it should be created. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to import this test. It's already imported, but why it is showing error? Okay, so public void. Okay, so what we are going to do, public void. Okay, so it's a method. Okay, so it's a method, that's a issue here. So let me import test again, and now we have our test data is ready, I mean test case is ready, test method is ready actually. So I'm going to hit run button, and let's see whether we are able to serialize this user Java Pojo object to JSON or not, and we are able to create the user or not. So let's see we are able to do or not. Okay, so as you can see that we got some error. Okay, so let's see the error and first understand why we are getting the error. So if you see cannot serialize the object because no JSON serializer found in class path split, put JSON data bind JSON John or evasion in class path. So we have some repository they are recommending, so that we can convert the particular Java object to JSON. So we are going to go with the JSON data bind. Okay, so let's directly jump into Maven repository. Okay, Maven repository, and then we are going to search for JSON data bind. Okay, that repository, and then we'll see Maven repository, and directly we'll search it here, JSON data bind. Okay, so directly jump into this one, and we are going to click on 2.17.1, and we are going to copy this, and let's jump into Eclipse and one.xml, and we are going to get the, it's loading a little. So let's do one thing, let's put inside dependency, and okay, so I'm going to paste it here, and let's save this. Okay, once we are saving this, now we should run, and we should able to hit the particular endpoint, and we are should able to create the, so as you can see that building has been done properly, and we are going to click on run again, and now this time we should be able to create the user using Java Pojo class. Okay, again it started, and let's see we are able to create the user or not. Till that, if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, click on bell icon for more updates, and please share with your friends who wants to learn rest assured using Java. And I already uploaded a lot of videos, please go and check. And it's taking a little time, so let's give some little time to this, or maybe my system slows. Okay, if you see here, then we got that one test case we executed, and that is passed. If I actually jump into the console, then if you see here, we are able to create a data using Java plain object Pojo class. Okay, so now we have JSON response that is called Ram leader, and the ID something and created at time this. So finally, this video we are able to see how to serialize a Java Pojo class to JSON, and how we are going to create the user or something, any API endpoint by passing that particular data. So in next video we are going to see how to create or how to store the particular JSON response in Java Pojo class, and then that will be called deserialization. Now we have understand what is serialization. So serialization, basically we are converting this plain object, Java plain object, right, project class to content type JSON, and with that we are passing. So this library is important here, which is converting, which is providing serializer to convert the particular Java object and store it as a JSON object and send it to the HTTP request or network, over network, right? So that's all for today's video. I hope you understand. And if you have any doubt, if you're getting any error, please let me in the comment section. I will try to help you out. And please don't forget to subscribe and click on bell icon for more videos. And please guys, support me. I'm providing a lot of videos for you and tutorials. So we'll meet in next video. That will be a serialization. Till that, bye bye. Thanks for watching this video.